Time to head into town and turn in some of these quests. I think I can do a thing with Hakon.
I took care of the bandits.
Really? Anyone could say that. Do you have proof?
Should I go back and cut off their heads?
No, I don't think that will be necessary. I believe you. You have done the merchants and the city a great service. Here is the money you were promised.
Yeah. Alright, and Zurus is still not talking to me. Yeah, he still doesn't have that stupid dialogue. Can't do anything up here. Nobody to do anything with here. Bartok, I can go hunting with him, but I have to learn a hunting skill first. Pablo! I thought maybe I could tell him that I killed the bandits. He might be referencing the other bandits though. Like the ones where Dexter is.
In order to reconcile their dispute,
don't think I can do anything with Vatris.
Succeed.
But I can, I believe, turn in the herbs to Constantino.
About the plants.
If you cannot handle that by yourself, you won't be any good as an alchemist either.
I've got all the plants I was supposed to bring you.
What? You're pulling my leg, right? By Adonos.
11 Gegenstände
right.
Pflanzen, or oh
Who
god,
knows?
I couldn't read that
Maybe
in time.
someday you could make a decent alchemist after all.
That's, I think, the second time I've gotten random German subtitles.
Can I become your apprentice now?
As far as I'm concerned, yes. All that matters to Herod is that you will be able to defend the city if it is attacked by orcs. And it looks like you've got him convinced of that. Vosper has been quite reluctant to comment on your qualities. I suppose he would like to withhold one's approval for this reason. But if all other Thorben he has given you. As for Matteo, you now have the approval of 4 masters. Are you ready?
I don't want to do that yet.
I need to sleep.
All right. If you.
I didn't realize that I gave Herod a weapon, and I guess I did. He made it sound like I did.
I've got the orc weapon you wanted.
Show me. It's been a while since I've had a weapon like this in my hands. I was a soldier back in the Orc War. Those were tough times, I can tell you. I didn't think you could do it. I'm impressed.
Can I sign on as an apprentice with a different master?
You're a good man. Hakon told me how you handled the bandits. I'll give you my approval. Brian will still be here for a while, and a strong lad to take his place will turn up in time.
Okay. So at this point, I could just join up with Constantino, and that would be kind of nice because that would let me into the upper square where I could start doing quests with like the main story and so on. Let's see though.
If I hadn't seen it with
I still want to get that last wolf pelt for Bosper.
Who says things like that?
I brought the package.
Well done.
That's not what
I'll see to it that I sell it. Come back tomorrow.
And he works all day too.
Okay.
Who says things like that? everybody knows by now.
That was quite obvious.
I believe I can accost Halvor about the stinky note in that fish that I found.
I think this piece of paper belongs to you.
What? Let me see.
He should have known better.
Okay, let's stay calm about this. Listen, I have resold the goods I got from the bandits. But there's no reason to take this straight to the militia, right? I'm sure we can come to an understanding, can't we?
Yeah, you bet we can.
Make me an offer then.
All right, I'll tell you something. I can sell you more than just fish. If you hand me this ridiculous piece of paper and forget about the matter, you and I can become the best of trading partners.
Really didn't deserve that. You should really have known better. Do you really think?
Oh, really? What kind of goods would those be?
Well, I could offer you quite special fish. You
Special
see, not
fish.
just plain ones for eating.
You mean like the one that contained your hidden message?
You've got it. I have several of those. Fish.
Fish. Alright, let's do it.
Pick that up then.
All right, it's a deal. I think we can keep this little matter between ourselves.
Thank you. Just drop in next time you happen to be in the vicinity. I'm bound to have some interesting things for you.
Yeah, what you got?
Show me your fish.
Something is hidden inside the fish. It's a ball-shaped fish. I think that has
I don't believe this is
like a gemstone or ore in it. Heavy fish, I think. Oh, these cost nothing.
Don't say
I can just
that.
buy these.
Been there, done that.
Wait, no, he charged me for it. What? Halvor, you dirty swine. They didn't list a price.
He should have known better.
I think this...
Same old thing.
All right.
Same old thing all over again.
So we got 893 gold.
Show me...
And there's more.
That one cost me, what, 25?
Do you really think?
Yeah, they cost 25 each.
I believe everything you hear.
Why does he do that to me?
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Heavy fish has 50 gold in it, so that's worth buying. Small fish gave me a ring. Light fish gave me 3 lockpicks, and the ball-shaped one gave me a lump of ore. So what the hell was that ring? Flame protection?
As much.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
Really didn't deserve that.
Long and right.
I don't know. That lump of ore is definitely worth having at some point.
Same old thing all over again.
Show me your...
But I don't really need the, I don't think I really need the lockpicks.
Like this forever.
Or the fire protection.
Only in us decides what's right.
So I'll just get those two. That way the 50 gold that I get from the heavy fish will at least... What the... Oh god, did I buy the wrong one? Damn it, I'm so bad at this right now. I wanted the heavy fish and the ball fish.
Same old thing all over again.
Show me...
Ball fish. Heavy fish. Alright. That way, the 50 gold that I get from the heavy fish will make up for all the money that I spent, bringing me back up to full value. And I still get the ore. And I think I'm reaching a point now where not a lot that I can do anymore. Merchant raid. Still got to get him one more thing. That's way over there. Teleporter stone's not a real quest right now. Pirate trade. Baltram has done business with the pirates.
He'd better shut up.
Baltram's delivery. I think I'm gonna have to fail Baltram's delivery because I turned the goods into Nagur. False messenger. I don't know that I have any more information for Garvel as of right now. Phosphorus bow. I think that's in the thieves' hideout. Get in there for quarter. Yada yada. All right. Let me go try to talk to Garvel. See if he's got any more.
Hey, you!
Or rather, see if I have any
What's
more.
I only want...
Yeah, I don't have... Didn't think I had any info for him.
Hardly know who to believe these days.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Alright, so I'll try talking to... I'm talking to Bertram?
I don't believe that.
Ah, how relaxing. Baltram, that was his name.
Go away, don't tell me that.
Oh, okay.
Show me...
It's gonna get even worse.
I can't talk about the package from Akil right now. So I might have to wait until after Nagur actually sells it.
You're doing business with pirates?
What? Who told you that?
I talked to one of them. He seems to be waiting for you in his bay.
What can you do? These are hard times. Everybody has to look after his own.
But that's terrible.
Weren't you afraid of getting caught?
Works all day.
That could happen. You found out too, didn't you? But you'll keep your mouth shut, right?
That's an open sea.
What do you know about the pirates?
They live in a remote part of the island of Corinthus. It can only be reached with a cog or some other ship, as far as I know. The citizens of Corinthus fear them, quite rightly so, for they're nothing but a bunch of nasty cutthroats. Still, if you ask me, they're nowhere near as bad as the bandits.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
What is it you're trading?
I mostly supply them with food. And for that, they give me the finest rum that's to be had in Corinthus.
He'd better shut up.
I could take care of this deal for you.
That would be great. I cannot leave Corinthus at the moment.
That's an open sea.
Here, take this package and tell Skip not to be so stingy with the rum this time. It should be at least 3 bottles.
Honestly, I wouldn't stay myself.
That was all I wanted to know.
I don't believe that. Typical, isn't it?
Alright. That's the thing I can do.
From this moment onward, Lord Andre will take the supreme command of our militia. All the citizens of this city who have martial skills at their disposal are herewith urged to join the Royal Militia.
Tally ho! Strafe glitch to prevent belly flopping.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
And now we can get a conversation with Skip that's not horribly stuttery and jittery and laggy and broken, because the recording should be working far more smooth than it was the last time I was here. But I'm gonna take forever to grill up some meat first. So I really wish we could get like the Gothic 1 animation where he just stays on the knee and then just puts meat on and off the pan as opposed to forcing me to stand up and sit down each time. Oh, I can. What? Never mind. You can do that with this, but not with the stovetop, it looks like.
What with?
Nice. Come to think of it, I might have done that earlier in the game and just forgotten about it.
I've got a package for you from Baltram.
What? He's sending me an errand boy? Scared shitless, is he? Oh well, what can you expect from such a puny penny pincher?
He says he wants 3 bottles of your rum in return.
Ha ha! Wouldn't he like that? First he makes me wait forever, doesn't even show up in person. Then he has the nerve to make demands. Here, give him 2 bottles. That's enough for him.
Where?
I already told.
I don't think I was ever aware of the sword crafting glitch in the first game. Did it just like refresh the item in your inventory so that way when you created like when you advanced the steel to the next step in the forging process, it just like left you with the old one or something? So I think I remember the very first time I played Gothic 1, I did forge a base, like a crude sword or whatever it was, once or twice. But like every time I replay it now, I just beat up the merchants and steal all their money and steal all their weapons and never have any need to craft anything for that. It's like get all the weapons and all the money that I need for free, basically. Sadly, you can't do that in this game.
That's not what I heard.
Been known a long time.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself. That's not what I heard.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Did you sell the wares then?
Yeah, but for less than I thought.
I don't believe
I only got 300 gold pieces. Part of that goes to my employers, and Cardiff gets his usual percentage, plus the gold for your commission, which leaves a total of 240 gold pieces. We'll split those as agreed. Here's your part. You did good work. I've passed that on to my employers. What comes of that is out of my hands.
these are bad times. That's not what I
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Hey you, come over here. I've got something for you. There's a fellow here who insisted on talking to you. Since you weren't here, he told me to give you a message. He wants to meet you, behind Halver's fish shop. This piece of information is free, but that's an exception, kid. Anything beyond that will cost you.
What did the guy look like?
I could tell you that, but you need to pay for it, my friend.
Really, how interesting.
I wasn't paying attention. Did he give me a note?
That's not what my husband thinks. He can't keep anything to himself.
Must not have been. I know where to find the guy. Whatever.
Don't tell this to anyone. That's not what
I could pay it. I could pay to get the info out of him,
And he
but
works all day too.
I don't need to do that.
He simply talks too much.
Whoa! I still have the. I still had the message in my hand. I just had a thought, and I was wondering maybe if Bosper sells animal pelts, if I can just buy one from him.
Show me.
You're not. So get going.
What? Oh.
You're not here to browse through my ware, so get.
He won't even let me. He might actually have a wolf skin or something that I could buy. Because if I could do that, I might just do it.
Show me.
Because I only need that one more wolf pelts, and there's like 2 or 3 places that I think one will spawn. Well, not spawn, but where I can find one. And then I can turn in that quest without ever actually learning the animal skinning.
Adonai saw that this way nothing could exist.
Everybody knows I know.
Alright, Baltram.
That's not what my husband thinks.
I got the rum from Skip, but he gave me no more than 2 bottles.
Damn expensive, that. Who does he think he is? Well, give it here then. I can't give you much for it now. This here's gotta be enough.
Go away, don't tell me that.
Do you have any animal skins?
Show me.
That's what I've always said.
No. Does Canthar have animal pelts?
To himself. He can't keep anything to himself.
Show me. Take your pick.
No.
That's not really how interesting.
I've got to go. Suit your.
Wait a minute. What was?
Take.
That was the same sword I have.
I've got to go. Suit your.
He simply talks too much. Everybody knows that's terrible.
Well, I guess it's time to go have a chat with that guy that Cardiff was telling me about. So I think I have now done favors for all 3 members of the Thieves Guild who are in this area of Corinus. And I think Constantino's bookshelf, his little cabinet thing, was clipping through the wall back there. So by doing favors for all 3 of the Thieves Guild folks in Corinus, I have now triggered an encounter with a guy who wants to talk to me. If I can remember exactly where he is, and if I can get to the right spot. Yep, okay, there he is. Oh, and there's also this lady over here. This lady wanted a statue of Innos.
Could you cook?
Nothing could be simple.
And I did get a statue of Innos, but it must not be hers. Attila.
Ah, finally. I've been waiting for you, stranger.
Who are you, and what do you want from me?
That isn't important. What is important is what you've done. You have remained loyal, even if you weren't aware of it. Some benefactors have become aware of your loyalty, and they are offering you a chance, so use it.
Hey, just tell me why you're here.
I have a gift for you. Everything else is up to you, stranger.
Alright, Rusty Key.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I'm called Attila, but is my name important?
Yo, it's spelled
Our
differently.
names are meaningless. You should know that best, stranger.
Yeah, it was spelled differently in his dialogue versus, like, his object ID. Or, I guess, character ID. So that's... like, oh, hello.
I couldn't care less.
So that rusty key...
That's terrible. I don't believe that.
What's the description say on it?
You don't say.
Key has been damaged by salty seawater.
I don't believe that. These are
So that'll get me into the gate off the side of the harbor. And if I had done those quests for Rangaroo, Nagur, and Halvor a little differently, then Attila would have come to attack me and he would have ambushed me, but since I've played the game before and I know that I want to join the Thieves Guild, I decided to help them out. So that way I could get into the Thieves Guild a little bit more easily. I could still turn them in, and I think still do all of the like quests and loyalty things in the Thieves Guild, but they would not be happy, and I think they'll like charge a fairly decent fee to use their services if you have pissed them off already. Oh, hello. So many rats.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
So now I'm in the sewers, because every good RPG needs like a sewer area. I'm trying to remember if there's a lever anywhere, like a lever or a switch that will open this gate. But I don't think I see anything in here that's like worth being able to loot, so there might not be one.
I know nothing about picking locks.
Yeah, of course you don't. Alright, and here we have another statue of Beliar. So there's that one at the start of the game that was kind of glitched out for me, and when I tried praying at it, it wouldn't let me interact with any of the dialogue windows. And that was because of this atmospheric scaling thing. If that ever gets turned off, then the entire save file and any point after that will forever be glitched out with things like this. And there's a couple other times when that happens, and I think it's like the Seekers have the same dialogue or the same visual effect. So you see how the screen is kind of distorted and warping? There's normally like a red glowy thing around the edge of the screen. But with the atmospheric scaling turned on, that gets rid of that effect, and with atmospheric scaling off, the effect is on, but then you can't read this dialogue interface. So the point of this is that I can pray and offer 3 life energy. So what that did was it reduced my max life by 3 to give me 500 gold. And I can only do that once per day. And he actually punished me harder for that, because now my max life is 92 instead of 102. So I'm gonna do that a few times to get my my gold up, so that way I can buy that Master Sword. I'm giving up permanent amount of life, which kind of sucks, but there are lots of ways to improve health over the course of the game, and with some of the skills introduced in the expansion, I'm going to be getting so much extra health that paying some of that now for hard cash can be kind of a worthwhile investment, because if I can get like that sword earlier, then it'll be worth it to have given up, you know, 12 or 15 max health. Oh yeah, I can get one from here too. Oh, I'd have to attack somebody to get the Master Sword here, wouldn't I? I don't think they sell it or give it to you though. I think the what's her name? Whoever the leader is, I think she uses a Master Sword. And this door does not open.
Martial law is immediately declared in all cities and regions of the realm. All civilian judges are to hand over their duties to the royal paladins, effective immediately.
Man, that herald,
the Honorable
like,
Lord Andre is
he has a
commanded
voice
to
that
punish
could
every
command
crime
demons.
or act of resistance against the king's guards.
It's
most
like so
severely.
potent and strong
Every
that
inhabitant of
his
Corinthus
voice
who
is
guilty of a
carrying all the
crime
way
is to
through the
report
sewer.
Immediately to Lord Andre.
Here's a door I can
I'll
open.
never get this open without the right key.
With the right key. I think this is another door that I managed to glitch through at one point somehow. Oh, well. Yeah, it might have been like this, actually. That was weird. Yep.
Hear ye,
See, that's a really easy door to just glitch through. But I don't have the key for it, so I'm not supposed to be in
Martial law
there.
is immediately declared in all cities and regions of the realm. All civilian
And I
judges
just used
are
the
to hand
developer
over their
console to
duties
just
the royal
skip through that
paladins,
door.
effective
Hey, what are you doing down
Honorable Lord
here?
Andre
There's
is
nothing here
commanded
for
to
you.
punish every
So,
crime or
out with
act
it.
of
What are you
resistance against
doing
the king's
here?
guards most severely. Every inhabitant of Corinthus
Attila
who
gave
is
me a
guilty
key.
of crime
That's why I'm
is to
here.
report
So what do you
immediately
want
to
of me?
Lord Andre.
Wouldn't you like to know? Keep your cool. Go see Cassia.
Cassia,
You're
that's her
expected.
name. She's the leader, and I think she uses a Master Sword, and if I were to attack her and kill her, or maybe even just beat her up, I could steal it from her. I don't know what the consequences of that would be, though. Might be that the whole Thieves Guild turns hostile, or she won't train me anymore. Ramirez. This guy looks like he's got a Master Sword equipped. But surely I would not be able to fight these guys.
Have you lost your way?
At my current
I don't
level.
think this is the right place for you. If anything happens to you here, no one's going to help you. So be careful.
Thank you. So, for instance, I'm gonna try to beat this guy up.
Just you.
Yeah, it sounded like the entire Thieves Guild.
Never pick a fight with me
So much
again.
for you,
They
low
all
life.
drew their weapons, and he just straight up murders me. He doesn't even beat me up, he kills me.
Gold. Okay, that's
Poor
mine for
sucker.
starters.
You don't even have any gold on you.
Why is she saying that? She's not even in the room with me. So beating them up is not an option, because they might be flagged permanently hostile if I try to attack. Oh god, the lighting is... It's like it takes a second for the lighting to turn on.
I know nothing about picking locks.
Nice paintings from Gothic 1. More locks that I can't pick.
I know nothing about picking locks.
Yep. Okay, this is the room. There's Jesper. I already talked to him. And Cassia.
Hey!
I see you received our gift. I'm Cassia.
All right, Cassia. So tell me why I'm here.
You caught our attention by winning the trust of some of our friends, and we want to offer you a chance. You can join us.
Actually, is that the same sword as what Ramirez has? Oh, hello. Now with the developer console turned on, whenever I press T to go into first person mode, I get like command codes. That's weird. I just wanted to look at her sword. Yeah, I guess it is the same one. Kind of hard to tell when it's clipping through her dress.
Hey, you! Tell me about your organization.
People in town are pretty nervous about us, but nobody knows our hideout. The handful of people who even know that the sewers exist believe that they are locked and not accessible to anyone. As long as they don't find us, we can work in peace.
What's in it for me if I join you?
You can learn special abilities from us. Abilities that will allow you to live in luxury.
But I wouldn't have to hide out down here, would I?
No. You only have to stick to our rules. That's all.
What are your rules?
The first rule is, you don't breathe a word about us to anyone, ever. Second, don't get caught. Third, if you draw your weapon down here to attack someone, we'll kill you. And the fourth and last rule is, those who want to join us have to prove themselves.
What happens if I get caught?
Just don't get caught, okay?
What can I learn from you?
Jesper is the master of stealth. He will show you how to move without making a sound. Ramirez is an exceptionally gifted burglar. No lock can withstand his picks. And I can teach you how to be a pickpocket. I'm also going to help you become more dexterous, for dexterity is the key to your abilities.
And what if I don't want to join you?
You're missing a one-time chance, but you can go. And don't even think about betraying us. You would bitterly regret that.
Okay, I'm in.
You've made a wise decision. If you succeed in proving yourself, you may join our ranks. If you would like to learn the thieves' abilities first, feel free. You're going to need them.
How am I supposed to prove myself?
That stubborn old alchemist, Constantino, has a beautiful ring, but he doesn't really need it. I want to see it adorn my hand.
Okay.
What do you know about the missing people?
Why would that interest you?
I want to find out what happened to them.
When you emerge from the sewers, swim down along the coast to the right for a while. You're bound to find your answers there.
Okay, I've already done that.
Can you teach me?
Sure, no problem. Just let me know when you're ready.
Pickpocketing costs 10 learning points? What? I thought it would be 5.
Show me how to pick pockets.
If you want to empty somebody's pockets, distract him. Just start talking to him. While you're talking to him, size him up. Look out for bulging pockets, jewelry, or leather straps around the neck. And most of all, note how keen the fellow seems. Robbing a drunk day laborer is not the same as stealing from a watchful merchant. If you're too clumsy, of course, he'll smell a rat. So, above all, keep your cool.
I want to become...
I think I'm going to want to dump at least 5 points into dexterity. Well, yeah, I'm basically going to want to dump whatever I have left into dexterity. Oh.
Say, would you know anything about Bosper's bow?
You mean the bow from the bowmaker? Yeah, I've got it packed somewhere up front in a chest. But there's rats scurrying around in there. You can fetch it if the critters don't bother you. Oh, well, of course the chest is locked. You just have to break into it. Hopefully, you still have lock picks.
Can you teach me something?
Sure. I'll show you how to sneak around. Free of charge for you.
Teach me the art of stealth.
Sneaking is essential for every thief. Above all, when you're moving around in somebody else's house. Don't just tramp on in like that. Most people sleep very lightly. Only when you sneak around will no one hear you. And you can work unhindered.
Now, did he... Oh, he did charge 5 skill points. Man. When he said free and it didn't show skill points, I assumed that meant it would be free.
So you're in. Well, I wish you success then, and be careful, whatever you do. Oh, and one more thing. I don't care who you are up there, and with whom you work. Here below, you're only one of us, a thief. No more, and no less.
Can you teach me something?
I can show you how to pick a lock. That'll cost you a mere 150 gold pieces.
Jeez.
Okay, I'll pay. Here's the gold.
Great. I'm at your service.
Cheaper than getting Thorbin to teach me.
Show me how to pick a lock.
Lockpicking is the high art of thieves. You need a lot of feeling and intuition, and a couple of good lockpicks. Some chests, however, are fitted with special locks, which can only be opened with the corresponding key. So, kneeling in front of the lock, turn your lockpick to the left and right. If you twist it too fast or too hard, it will break. But the more adept you become, the easier you'll find it to handle the tool.
And that also cost me 10 learning points. Jeez. I was not expecting to spend 25 down here.
Hey, you!
This will put a bit of
I
a
want to become
damper
more-
on getting my dexterity up to use the Master Sword. And I can equip a better bow now, though.
That's not what my husband thinks. Don't say. You don't say. That's anyone's secret. Everybody knows by now.
And so I think this game uses like the same system as Gothic 1, where all the locks will have the exact same combination, and all you do is just press left or right, and there's a percentage chance based on your dexterity for the lock to break.
Someone's gotta do the work.
Yeah, so I just gotta remember what that combo is, and then I can get in here without losing a lockpick. Which will be important because I think, if I remember correctly, there is a chest somewhere down here that... Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. There's a chest somewhere down here that has like 30 or 50 digits in the combo.
Go away, don't tell me that. Can't keep anything to himself.
And they don't seem to mind that I just robbed them. Sleep until morning to reset the Statue of Beliar, so that I think I can go donate another 2 hit points to get another 500 gold. Do that a few times and then I can afford that Master Sword. But I am about to be getting a new supply of gold.
Who says things like that? I don't believe that.
Alright, so that's 3 right. Oh, I think I loaded the wrong save. Right, 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 left, left, right. It's kind of rough loading into this area because those... Oh, I just gotta crash.